Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't even think this is right. Um, I don't know. I can't even tell. Mm-mm. I can't. I gotta go on stream. I gotta do it on StreamYard because I can't even. I can't even tell. I can't even see anything. No. Let me do a stream. I guess I have to do a StreamYard because I can't see a daggone thing. No, it's just black. Hey, I see. Speak with your girl Marcella and Gail. Hey, ladies. Good morning. Gail, you can hear me? Okay, because the screen is black. Oh my God. I gotta get over there because I gotta get on the StreamYard. I hope everybody's having a beautiful day today, a beautiful morning. I know many of us have had a long week, and y'all saw the title. This is just an impromptu thing because I didn't even want to come live or do anything. But y'all know I always got a little feistiness to me. Yeah, I don't even know what's wrong, Gail. I can see you guys' messages, but it's probably because I'm on the cell phone. I need to go through the stream yard. So that's what's going on. I gotta go through the stream yard. I gotta figure out something. I'll get somebody to help me to show me how to do it or whatever. But you all, I have been very quiet out of respect for the families and rest in heaven, Kiki. But I was just sick to my stomach, and I'm trying to be mindful of the words that I use because y'all know I can get a little fire up in me. But God, dog, baby, I have seen all of these content creators making videos with no respect for anyone. And the title of this little impromptu live is "Tell the Truth and Shame the Devil." Hey, Cans Big Sis, how you doing, Mama? Hey, Gwen Davis, how you doing? It is "Tell the Truth and Shame the Devil." That's something my grandmother would always say, and I would hear her say this to anyone and tell all of us when we were kids: "Tell the truth and shame the devil." There's enough fault to go around to everyone, but what I will not do is sit quietly by why while I hear so many content creators that are making these videos trying to make it seem like Melody Cherie Rogers' hands are not clean. Y'all know I ain't never afraid to say anybody's name, and I'ma say it. Cause baby, one thing about fear will paralyze you and prevent you from telling the truth. Another thing fear will do, it will cause you to be quiet if you think it's going to affect your ability to continue to collect money. Not once have I seen any of those millimeter content creators, not once. And T Talk Turtle Girl, you the one that pushed me up over the edge because there's Reality Insights. She did a sweet video where she was promoting positivity, and I was in agreement with that. And I think she was the only person that I had posted on my community wall where I agreed with that sentiment. But watching you, T Talk Turtle Girl, and Big Back Rail, and No Edge Sassy Tea, and Sour Apple Cutie Pie, even what's old girl? Old the Silver. All of you guys were making videos, creating content on the passing of this woman, and you had audience in attendance where you all are fueling the fire for these people to further divide this family. I'm going to leave it right there. But what I want to say is this: Love and Marriage Huntsville, the show isn't toxic, it's the fan base. The fans are the ones that are toxic. Now, sure enough, you might have the producers of the show that spark the flame, but I'm telling you, the fans are the one that have thrown gasoline on top of that fire, and now it has spread it. You would think that all of these people could come together and show some respect and even consider not pointing a finger at anyone, but yet they continue to do so. I heard my name in a video the other day, Turtle Girl. You referred to me as Aunt Behaven. I have been quiet the entire time. I have not said one single solitary thing. But how can you, girl, justify continuing to make videos for clicks and views and speak to your audience about such a sensitive matter when the family has requested for everyone to respect their privacy, let these people grieve in peace? But none of you and your homegirls could do that. So part of me, when I use my mind, hey, Miss Sapphire 9800, hey, Miss Annette Johnson, you know, it's so many things out here that everyone could have been talking about, and no one needed to fan the flames. But stop acting as if Melody is innocent and everyone else is guilty. As I stated in my post on my community wall, everyone played a part: production, cast, and the fans. But at this moment, y'all should be able to let that go, and nobody should be talking on that subject at all because it was not on the show. You yourself spoke poorly of Miss Kiki. Ain't no way in the world I would fix my mouth to want to act as if I was always in Kiki's corner and bash her family. You know how it would feel if your family member, something happened to them. You would want people to have mercy and grace for you and some empathy. So do that. So I don't know. Are y'all all in cahoots together? Is this a storyline going awry? I in the beginning I was quiet. I couldn't believe it. I said these folks, I know they're pretending they're faking. I know they're pretending they're faking, but you guys aren't. Hey, Jen Ingalls. Hey, Miss Ginger. I said this can't be true. But as the days went on, yeah, it is true. You guys have made videos off of private moments of a video of balloons being released for the young woman, and you didn't think that was wrong. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, and I know some people may get upset. Uh, some people may even judge me, but when it first happened, I when they said that Kiki's mother was talking and she was on a content creator channel or communicating with them, I couldn't believe it. I said, I can't believe that that was her mother. That was someone pretending that wasn't her. So I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what made me not want to believe everything in the beginning. I didn't want to believe it was true. But as the days went on and more people came out and family members and so forth, then I knew. I said, okay, everybody can. This can't possibly be a storyline. This can't be for television. This has to be true. And so I just stayed quiet because I was like, why would I need to put my 2 cents in it? People are hurting, and yeah, I just feel for everyone involved. But baby, Let me tell you something. Y'all quit blaming the show. It's the fans. And as someone so eloquently stated earlier, Miss Annette Johnson, I agree with you, Mama. It's content creators also. And a lot of times when I say something, I'm get a lot of times when I would say something about Melody, it was to get under the skin of the millimeters, because when I originally started my show, I mean started this channel, it was to give an alternate view, like stuff that I saw from the show. Because like someone sent me a message today, they put up there on the comment that I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan, and Melody, Dr. Melody Cherie, lives rent free in my head. Well, I don't recognize the title of doctor if you haven't gone to school, wrote the thesis papers, took the exams. I don't recognize an honorary doctorate degree. There are people that went out there, took out student loans, and they spent countless hours to earn their doctorate degree. Now, if you've earned it, I have no problem putting a handle on it and respecting your title. But an honorary doctor degree, baby, bye. Just like I did my short, talking about Melody up here, talking about she hated the last name Holt. But honey, she's still using the last name Holt. All you got to do is go over to her website, masterclasswithmelody.com, and she is still using the last name Melody S. Holt. Now, keep in mind, on season 6, she had a name changing ceremony where she retook her maiden name Rogers because the last name Holt apparently was so toxic, and she divorced Martell. She ain't want nothing to do with Martell. But baby, why do you still have the last name Holt on your masterclasswithmelody.com website that you use to advertise your property preservation courses? Huh? Not only does she continue to use the last name Holt there, she also continues to use the last name Holt when she's putting out new music, because the name of the record company is Holt Inc. Matter of fact, if you guys go to her latest song that came out last month in May, it's still under Melody S. Holt Inc. The last name Holt. It's not that hard to change names on things. Yeah, I mean, I would think you want to change it if the name was so toxic and the man allegedly that you said abused you, and he's just so toxic. Baby, I keep telling y'all, tell the truth and shame the devil. This show has done just like what Tyler Perry has done. Tyler Perry became a billionaire by creating plays, movies, shows, where oftentimes the woman is the victim, being mistreated and taken advantage of by a no good man, and she's able to get her step up, glow up, leave that toxic man. Then, but what happens? She doesn't live her life happily ever after single. What does she end up doing? Having to get rescued by another man. Ain't that something? So somebody thought they could take a little bit of the formula from Tyler Perry and apply it here to Love and Marriage Huntsville. So when many people say Melody was bullied, she was never bullied. What happened was her and Martell was beefing, and Martell, loose mouth, he would say things to attack Melody, and the Scots would happen to use words that Martell put out there in the atmosphere. So let's tell the truth and let's shame the devil. So that's what we need to do today. So nobody's hands are clean. And as long as you millimeters keep making videos trying to make it seem as if it's somebody else's fault or they're the reason for the show being the way it is, you are the ones that go around campaigning to black out the show. So if y'all campaigning to black out the show, what you watching it for? You guys know very well that the sinking ship, aka Black Titanic, was going around making videos. Hold on. What you say, Siren Songstress? You said I keep saying this show is exposing the everyday person and how evil they are more than they are exposing the cast. Bingo, Siren Songstress, and that is my point exactly. I don't know if you were in the chat earlier, but I said that. I said that Love and Marriage Huntsville, the show, isn't toxic. It's the fan base. It's the fan base. And then what happens is Melody wants to pull back now and act as if I don't know these people. I didn't say anything. I didn't do anything. But you're not saying anything. When you see somebody that heavily supports you, and that we have seen you in their chat or them up on your live and you super chatted them or whatever else, or they've gone to outside events that have not been seen on the show, and we know and we've seen you support them. When they come out and make these negative videos, Melody, you should have spoke out then. You should have spoke out then, but you didn't, beloved. You didn't do that. Good morning, Grandma Moki. Good morning, Miss Woe. Melody, anybody can go up on or come up here on my channel. Yes, it's a lot of videos with your face on it, Martell's face on it. Hell, it's a couple with Ariane face up on it. But if anybody took the time instead of being lazy or wanting to skew a narrative to fit their agenda, they could see that I have made videos or I've spoken on a lot of the cast members, but mainly it was you and Martell. And a lot of the stuff I was saying, Melody, ain't that about something? Ain't it? Ain't that about something? Then shut my whole little thing off. Hey, your hope. Good morning. I don't even, can you all hear me? Because for some reason it went off. But I can still see some numbers in here. But anyway, hey, speak. Okay, Marcella, because it disconnected and I don't know. But I would say I would make videos and just point out the things that I saw where Melody was also wrong, because there were so many videos bashing the other cast members. They were talking about stuff that wasn't on the show. I remember someone even told me where I could go to look up people's background, like their court documents or whatever. And I said, that's not, I'm not that type of content creator. I'm not nosy like that. I'm only interested on what happens on the show. I'm only speaking about what's on the show and what I see them put on social media. And I'm talking about the cast members themselves. Or, I know that there are content creators that the cast members have no affiliation with. However, if I see that cast members doing an interview on someone's channel or their platform, then I use that information that's put out on the platform. So I know it comes from that cast member. But Melody, you could have stopped this a long time ago. It's not purely your fault that a show that your millimeters love to say you're the creator of, it's your show. It's her show. She gave everybody a chance and a come up off of her. But why would you continue to support people that want to black out your show? Why do you want to continue to support people that were harassing, stalking, and doxing your cast members? You've had many opportunities on the show where you could have said it for yourself. Whether or not if Marsh saw what was fooling around with somebody and who he was fooling around with, you could have said it yourself. But you wanted to keep your hands clean, and that's where them content creators came in at, so they could do your dirty work. So I don't know if this is all like some big skit. And as far as I'm concerned, baby, They need a whole new crew up on the show, or y'all need to come clean with everything that's going on, because right now is a sad time, and it's supposed should be a time to reset, to apologize. Yes, I could have done this better. Yes, I said this. I am sorry for that. And let's move on. A fresh start. But you still have folks out here that don't want a fresh start. They don't want to start over. They even want to, now they want to bash the new folks on the show. What you say, Ginger? Mel is always talking about what God said. I can't imagine God not telling her to speak up and do the right thing. Right. That is the title of this video. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Tell the truth. And the reason I keep saying that, it, nobody is going to uh hate you, Melody, for doing what's right or saying what's right, or any cast members. There's enough for everyone to acknowledge what they've said or done wrong and wish they could change it. This should be a new start, but it's the fan base. It's not the cast so much. It's the fan base. What you say, Grandma Moki? Instead of using a proper publicist, the cast is using content creators. The content creators are being, yes, Grandma Moki, yes, they are. They're being used, but they're choosing. They want to be used, because I wouldn't want to be a play a part in tearing somebody down just to say I know somebody that's on the cast, or let me build up my channel. I wouldn't want that. It would hurt my heart. It would hurt my heart to know that I'm hurting someone, especially if they verbalized it and they're crying. And people need to stop playing. Critique the show. You said misery loves company. Mel allowed her misery to ruin the show. Yes, she did. But I don't think it's just male. I think there's a lot of cast members that have a part to play. Hey, how many of you guys remember the season? Do you all remember that episode? Remember the episode where the fighting began? The season, I think it was season 5, when Miss Wanda got kicked off. Lord have mercy, I didn't say hello to a few people. Hey, Davita Jane. Hello, Miss Bertha Raymond. Do you all remember the season? It was Miss Wanda's last season. Was it season 5? Miss Wanda's last season, when she was selling her barbecue was set up, and her and Melody got into that argument, and then Martell and Marceau and Maurice were about to fight. That's when Melody was had on those Mr. T chain. She had on the black jumpsuit and the bob. Remember that season? That scene right there. Y'all do know that Sonny and Moses, Sonny, Destiny's former producer, she's in that episode. Sonny's in that episode. She was working during that season. So if you guys can go back, and I'll put it on my community wall. I wish I had a link, and I could have put the link um in this live. I don't know how to do it on here because I'm on a phone and I'm somewhere I'd rather not be, but anyway, I'm here. What you say, John Jacob, when Wanda was talking about children? Oh, yeah, because I'm gonna tell the truth and shame the devil. And it wasn't talking about children. It's when Miss Wanda said Martell need to get a DNA test. That's when Maurice was up in there. Yeah, you know who it is. So John Jake, are you Melody? Don't come up under here under a fake name. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Yes, that's the episode. Sonny was in that episode. So y'all sure we all aren't let me see, man. When Mel came filming for her live, yes, Ginger, and she was standing over there by Miss Wanda and someone in the live, because I was on that live. I can't remember who it was that asked the question, but I was watching that live in real time, and they told Melody to blink if she need help, and Mel said, "I don't need no help. I can handle this all by myself." Miss Wanda had even spoke that day. Thank you, Your Hope. You said someone took a picture of Sonny being there. Uh-huh. Sonny was there. So y'all don't know if it's like a storyline gone awry. But because I can't understand how anyone that would call themselves being Christians would continue to make videos about a woman that had passed on, or continue to make statements attacking her surviving family members when they know that they are grieving, and allow this family to move on. So how y'all know this ain't all a big storyline that has gone awry in the untimely passing of Miss Kiki, just happened to be in the midst. And you would think during this time, everybody, content creators included, could rally together and come and start a fresh start. What you say, Dana Scott? Good morning, everyone, on this blessed Tuesday. I seen Tell the Truth, Shame the Devil, so I had to join. Hashtag Truth Seeker. Hey, MsBehaven. Hey, baby, you know it. Me and Lady D always say, ain't nobody mad but the devil. And my favorite adage to that is, ain't nobody mad but the devil. And if anybody mad at anything that MsBehaven had to say, chances are the devil is you. What you say, John Jacob? You wish I was Mel, but trust, she not thinking about you. Uh, John Jacob, let me tell you something, baby. M- Just refer to my community wall. That's all I have to say. But Melody is not innocent. Melody went over there on her live, standing right next to Miss Wanda. Miss Wanda spoke and was trying to be friendly. Martell's the one that put that accusation out there, but Martell put that out there because Melody put Arion's personal business out there concerning decisions she made in the past. So it's like a tit for tat. Melody and Martell are evenly yoked. They are two sides of the same coin. Both of them are messy and petty and want the last lick. Nobody is innocent on this cast, and then they added the fan base to it and thought they could handle the fan base, and the fan base has run amok, mainly the Melicote members, the millimeters. Now you got some of you millimeters got a little bit of class. Y'all can be nice when you want to, because I have seen some speaking out for right and wrong in calling it out. But my thing is, if you continue to hang there, I mean, you got to speak up. You can't stay quiet. What you say, Nikki B? That was the episode of them fighting, and hey, there you go. Yes, yes. You ain't. I don't know. My phone might cut off again. Would you say, Your Hope? I'll say this: a few things bother me, but I hate how people are acting as if Mel's statement matters the most about Kiki's passing. It makes me sick. Oh, did Melody? I didn't know Melody had made a statement. I don't know, but what I do know is this, and we're gonna tell the truth. Yes, reality insight. Yes, you are. You are not nice and respectful. You did a lovely video, and I wanted to be lovely and nice, but some folks then got in my comments and sent messages, and I said I'm gonna wait until the following day, and I'm gonna say what I need to say. And yes, you have always been nice. John Jacob, you're just being dumb for no reason, honey. Ain't nobody saying uh, Mel is the blank. She is also included. Cast, production, and the fans are the problem with Love and Marriage Huntsville. So you coming up over here, you got the best avatar there is, a jackass, because you coming over here acting like an ass. Your Hope, you said she hasn't. Well, Your Hope, I don't blame her for not making a statement. Um, Sometimes it is hard, especially if you don't know what to say, if you weren't on the best terms with the family, or if you know, look, guilt is another thing. Guilt. Tisha didn't want her cousin up on the show. People have known that from the beginning, but content creators and fans have made it seem as if Tisha did not want her family up. Tisha did not want her family on that show because she was jealous of her, but that's not true. Y'all saw how Tisha broke down the first season. What'd you say, reality? Inside, you said, I don't allow anyone to dictate my content ever. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Your hope, you said, I'm just saying out loud. Oh, okay. Hey, butterfly. What's going on, mama? On Nikki B, you said OWN has been releasing a lot of past episode and clips from various seasons. Yes, and no, a lot of those clips have been out there, but they're reset. You know what? I will. I'm telling you. I'm telling y'all. Ooh, this better not be no big story. This better not be no storyline. I'm telling you, Carlos King. Baby, you about to ruin your whole production company if this is some big storyline that has gone awry and fans have gotten too invested. Because, baby, a lot of us, some of us are empathetic and our heart can't take this. Miss Woe, you said Miss Buddy dismissed Kiki, period, and we all saw it. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. And that's why I put it up on there because Turtle Girl today, she was talking about let's start at the beginning where it began. Kiki's downfall came from Anthony Lofty's when she linked up with him. Well, no, that's not where it began. It began when she came on the show, not when she first came on the show, not when she first came on the show, because there have been a couple of seasons where Kiki has made an appearance, not as a cast member. Remember that one season where she was riding for Tisha? Kiki was getting Kimmy together one season, one episode, when she felt as if Kimmy wasn't showing Tisha any support. So, yeah, Ginger, you said Mel brought her on the show. Hey, an unpopular opinion. Hey, mama. Yes. But I mean, you got to tell the truth and shame the devil. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Until everybody tell the truth, we can't all get on the same page. Gwen Davis, you said her downfall came when she went against family. That's true. That's true. That's true. Y'all know, and then y'all know we ain't even up on the show, but at least we know these producers don't care about folks. Honey, they want some action, they want some excitement, they want some entertainment. They will tell you anything to make you feel better. They used her. They used her. Butterfly, Kimmy and Marcel together. What happened? What you mean, Kimmy and Marcel? Oh, are you talking about Kiki was getting Kimmy and Marcel together? But yeah, I think that's why Kimmy, really didn't care for Kiki that much in the when Kiki finally came on the show as a cast member during Melody's little Christmas gathering, her little Christmas party. And then Kiki, I mean not Kiki, but Kimmy ran back to Tisha to let her know that Kiki was there talking to Mel and they were talking about her. She didn't even have to do that. Kimmy could have pulled Kiki to the side and had a conversation with Kiki and told Kiki just don't answer any questions. But yeah, Kiki wasn't brought on the show by Tisha or her husband. Kiki didn't bring Kiki on the show as a cast member for that. So y'all like to say that Love and Marriage Huntsville is Melody's creation in her show, and she herself less than 2 weeks ago said Love and Marriage Huntsville is her house and the cast members are her guests. Well, in season 6, we saw her kick Kiki out her house. So yeah, I could see how it could be uncomfortable for me to say anything. When Davis, what you say? I don't care how much me and my cousin beef, and you're not going to have me go against them for no money. Yeah, that's true. But right now, Miss Gwen, I love your support. But right now, I want us to try to get to a point of reset because it's not the show, it's the fan base. And they need to come out and tell the truth and shame the devil because this right here, I don't like hearing folks talking about the family members, especially when they're grieving right now. That's a pain that never goes away. I know there are many of us that have loved ones that have passed on, parents or children, and it hurts. It's only been a week, but it doesn't go away. It takes years, and even after years, I've shared that my grandmother had passed away. Yes, Nikki B. I've seen that where since she passed away, they said that they were friends with her. Hey, one fly lady Sparkle. How you doing, baby? Ain't nothing wrong. We fine. Hey, Tanya. Yep, baby, they getting chump change for fighting each other. And I'm talking about the cast members. The network making all the money. The network is making all the money. Just like I said maybe 2 weeks ago, could have been 3 weeks ago. I don't know, but I said it before, and I think I've even mentioned it on Lady Talk's channel that this show, they're not taking this show off the air because it serves a purpose to pit black men and black women against each other. But baby, you got a whole bunch of horrible people that are watching these shows because you would think that even during a sad moment like this that people could put that to the side and stop pointing fingers and just allow healing to begin. Yeah. Hey, checking you, boo. Yeah. What's up, Chad and MsBehaven? I left the two to handle business and spend time with family. I came back and Kiki is no longer on earth. Shocking. Prayers, condolence to the husband, kids, and family. Yes, checking you, boo. I was here. I couldn't believe it. I was in shock. I was in shock. And when I tell you I was in shock, first I was in shock, but then when I heard and I don't couldn't tell if it was true or not, if that was the mother actually communicating on Wente Burke's channel. I was like, because I know me as a mother, I was unconsolable when my son was in the hospital to have open heart surgery at 5 weeks old. So I can only imagine as a parent finding out that your child has passed on, you would be unconsolable and you wouldn't be on YouTube. So I was like, they are lying. That's not true. They need to stop that. That's horrible to put a rumor out there like that. But as each day went on, people kept talking about it. What'd you say, Butterfly? You said you said they're phasing her out. Nikki B, if you clock on YouTube and a lot of them are coming up in your news feed, it might be because it may be doing that. Or do you watch a lot of content creators or do you watch a lot of videos with Love and Marriage Huntsville? Oh, Butterfly, you said that's why she told them to block out the show. But the thing is, they not blocking out the show because if you part of blacking out a show would be not to talk about it at all. Don't even do any review on it. But the content creators are doing review on the show. Yes, Tanya, family drama happens. Everyone deserves grace. Yes, ma'am. You are exactly right. You are exactly right. Both sides. Everybody deserves grace, but nobody wants to do that. Linux World, you said the content creator Tracy Brown sent out a strong warning for Mel and Tisha. She said something bad is going to happen. So she said have Tisha and Mel to contact her through her channel. I don't even like that. I don't even know who Tracy Brown is. But that why are you sending out a message through YouTube like that? Oh, Nikki B, if you watch a lot of videos of Love and Marriage Huntsville, that's why they're popping up on your feed, Mama. Checking you boo with or without mail, the show will go on. I mean, and like I said, checking you boo, the show isn't the problem; it's the fan base. They've riled up a group of women that are hurt, that are living vicariously through Melody, and they've just gone too far. You can tell that by them refusing to have any remorse or sympathy for people, even with the passing of Kiki. We don't need to point fingers at whose fault it is. There's enough fault to go around. God gives everybody grace. His grace is sufficient. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Hey, Davita, you said Love and Marriage Huntsville is not funny anymore. I'd rather watch Love. Girl, no, you don't rather watch Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I haven't watched that show in years. I think that the direction that they're going in right now, bringing on new people and trying to create new storylines, it'll make a change. It won't be what we had envisioned when we first gravitated to Love and Marriage Huntsville, but we have to get away with this. But I thought it was quite interesting to see that Sunny was working a producer, and she was in that episode where Martell, Maurice, and Marsau were all fighting at Destiny's reopening. Quite telling. Then I had some notes, y'all. Matter of fact, well, I got y'all there. Tell the truth and shame the devil. I don't know what this is. I don't even know what I done did. Can you come help me? Because I don't know what I did. I promise you, I don't even know what I did. Can you come help me? Because I don't know what I did. Oh, well, I don't know. Nikki B, you said, did Carlos King release a statement of Kiki? I don't remember seeing that on the last episode. I don't recall seeing that on this last episode that aired Saturday, because I watched it. Tanya, you said Love Island has me wrapped up. Oh, what is Love Island? Davita Jane, you said the cult damaged Love and Marriage Huntsville. Yes, they did. Unpopular Opinion Podcast, you asked, did Mel ever release a statement on Kiki? Some people, I mistakenly thought someone had. Uh oh. Boy, they must be. They must be striking my channel. They ain't striking my channel. They not striking my channel. Shut up. Hey, Symmetry. Miss Bertha, is it still down? Let me see. She said it's down. Boy, this thing is going in and out. But you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all something, baby. The storylines are storylining right now. They trying to change the corner. But I'm telling you what, baby, I got some notes from Saturday. But I tell you what, Maurice Scott and Kimmy Scott, y'all looking like some snakes to me. Y'all looking like some snakes to me, baby. And the reason I say that is this. Y'all know Maurice, Kimmy, Sonny, and Moses all went out to dinner. So Maurice had shared a little bit of his upbringing, and he had shared with Sonny and Moses that, he came from Pontiac. He was raised in Pontiac, Michigan. It was 8 kids. He had his mom and dad. When his dad went to jail, you know, his mother became a single mom, and everything changed from sugar to shit. So that shows you where Maurice can kind of not relate in a physical, a personal uh aspect, as if he had been in jail himself, but his father had been in jail. So he wasn't going to pass judgment on Moses for Moses sharing that he had been in jail. So Moses claimed that he went to jail at the age of 17 was the first time he went to jail. He got out and he turned around and went back at the age of 19 and stayed for 8.5 years. So my thing is this. He said altogether he'd been in jail for 15 years. So 7.5 years is missing. Now I know they said when Moses was dating Destiny. Now this was the rumor out on the YouTube streets by the millimeters, baby, the content creators. When they said, now this is back when Destiny was back on the show the first time, when she wouldn't share her life. And remember when Carlos at the reunion, Carlos asked Destiny, was Moses coming? So I'm wondering, during that time there was a rumor that he had an ankle bracelet on and he used to be a street pharmaceutical. I don't know. That was the rumor. So y'all, it is a rumor with no regard. Yes, unpopular opinion podcast. We want Destiny to choose better. I'm seeing a pattern with the men she goes for. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So we're gonna get back to Maurice and Kimmy. So you have them sharing stories, but then Kimmy at first, when they first start off the dinner, Kimmy acts as if she's hesitant in having the dinner with Sonny and Moses, but later on, Kimmy professes that she's always had an affinity for Sonny. And for those of you that don't know what the word affinity is she's had a liking for Sonny. But then Sonny shared how Chris Fletcher had shown her Maurice's house. Now, Martell's house, the house that Martell had built. Maurice makes a sly comment, y'all, talking about, yeah, Marty needs that money. And then they're like, he like Destiny will understand. Now they know more Martell is petty, so he gonna want his lick back from Maurice making that comment. What you say, checking you, boo? I said a long time ago that Kimmy's behavior is suspicious, and it seems she leans more towards male's favorites, and prospective opportunities. I do like her kindness, though, and that she has overcome. Yes, checking you, boo. Honey, I've been called it. I've been called it, and I said, only reason folks was nice to her is because of what her illness that she overcame. Because it wouldn't look right to attack her while she's battling for her life. And the millimeters knew that. But baby, I said it a long time ago. Kimmy learned after the first season. Cause if y'all are true fans, y'all remember from season 1, Kimmy had a stank attitude with Melody and she didn't care for Melody at all. After they did that reunion, honey, yeah, Kimmy knew. Kimmy know just what side to lean. Y'all pay attention to this season. She's sitting across from Tisha. Yeah, keep your eye on her. Keep your eye on her. But yeah, she had shared that she couldn't. So Sunny proposition that, maybe Kimmy could show her some houses. She could show her some houses. And then she was like, well, I can't show you anything if you signed any paperwork with Chris. And as soon as Sonny said, "Oh, she didn't sign any paperwork," Kimmy like, "Oh, well then I could show you something." Just money hungry. Just money hungry. What you say, checking you boo? For example, if the majority of viewers express their love for Letitia suddenly, I believe she would lean more towards Letitia. No, and you're correct. That's true. She's going wherever the fan base is, but she knows that if she plays nice and sides with Melody and don't say anything to attack Melody, they're not going to dig in her background at all. Now, yeah, they'll get on Maurice because they don't like Maurice, but they ain't mess with Kimmy. Kimmy don't want them digging in her background and pulling her skeletons out of her closet. Unpopular opinion, you said Kimmy goes out of her way to be neutral to the extent that it can come across insincere, which is why oh man, that, god darn it. I don't know why I can't see it. Shucks. What you say? Unpopular opinion. You said I do think at the end of the day, Kimmy loyalty is to the Scotts, her family. No, her loyalty is to her husband, Maurice Scott. Whatever Maurice tell Kimmy to do, she gonna do it, even if she don't want to do it, cause she ain't trying to lose Maurice. Siren Songstress, you said I see she ain't learned since the last time she tried to throw Tisha under the bus and say I wouldn't be friends with her outside of the show. Exactly. And have y'all noticed? That's why uh I believe Tisha made that comment in the kitchen during the episode with Marceau when Tisha was drinking her coffee and Maurice wanted her to make him a cup of coffee. And Tisha expressed her hesitance in them doing business, building a building for them, because she didn't want to fall out with Kimmy. What you say, Butterfly? No, they have went after Kimmy too. Butterfly, they ain't went after Kimmy like they do everybody else. They ain't dig all the way up in her background to find out what's fict or faction. Now they have gone after Kimmy, but they lightweight went after Kimmy. They ain't do her nowhere as near as what they've done to Tisha, Marceau, or Maurice. Marceau get the brunt of it. Then come Tisha. Then you have Maurice. Cause honey, it was folks out there putting stories out there, and I ain't even gonna mention it unless it's mentioned up on the show. You said I noticed. Check on your booze. You said, "Oh God, dog! If these doggone comments going too fast, and I can't doggone see them. Ow! I can't see them. Unpopular opinion. Let's see, but it shouldn't be about anyone pulling up anyone else's past. The viewers need to consume what the characters show on the show. Yes, they should. Yes, they should show what is on the show. You are absolutely correct. But Kimmy is no saint, and Kimmy does not try to play neutral. Kimmy is doing what she can to stay on the millimeters good side. That's what Kimmy is doing. Hey, Miss Hargrove. Good afternoon, y'all. I'll catch the replay when I get off work. Okay, checking you, boo. Now they have spared Kimmy, only tapped Kimmy. Thank you, checking you, boo. Butterfly, you said they wrote nasty letters to her job trying to get her fired from her job. They did a video about that, or where was that at? Because a lot of y'all be saying stuff happened on Facebook. I ain't on no Facebook. A lot of y'all say stuff happened on Facebook, so I ain't on no Facebook. So where did that rumor come from that they wrote nasty letters to her job? Because I thought that she happily retired so she could become an entrepreneur and sell homes to be a broker. Symmetry, you said he was on probation and needed permission to leave the state. Yes. So, Symmetry, you remember back during that time when they were making videos and they were talking on YouTube? Yes. You said, unpopular opinion, you said first was Martell, Letitia, then Marceau. Okay. Nikki B, they said they going hard on Tisha and Marceau. Yes, they do. Can's big sis, you said that misbehaving Maurice must be heavy. Is she doing everything he said? Yeah. Hey, hey, Can's big sis. Woo! He must be if hey Can's big sis. If he ain't heavy, that mouth must be a mother sucker. Orientation is like I don't know. Oh well, that's the end of my life.